No one's injured, everything looks good. I want to get up to at least the trade deadline. And if we keep on going like this, we're actually looking to buy. We'll see how it goes. I think we're just good to go altogether. Night hasn't been all that good though. Söderblom seems to be stagnating a little bit, so let's keep Knight in the net. Even if he doesn't look that good right now. After all these games. Why did we... What? Oh yeah, we just signed him. I don't think he shows up yet. He needs to go through waivers. Get that game against Buffalo out of the way. Can't remember what our plan was for the Hervari there. Well, Cole Sillinger's injured straight away, so that's great. Good start for the day. What did they say? Who had a good game? Kisakov? Oh, 4 assists. Okay. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Where did we even play him right now? Second line left wing. Yep. With Moran, Carbonneau. They had to have a good game as well, right? Carbonneau with a goal. Moore with a goal. Lev Shunov. Oh! He finally scores and gets 2 straight away. What are these names on the Sabres roster? I have no idea. Well, they have Devon Taves. That's a whole different looking Sabres than what we're used to. They have someone called Lane on the internet who did his best to avoid all the pucks. But yeah, what was that about Sillinger's injury? Couple of weeks? Okay. So, I would like to play him, but he's terrible on the wing. Do we have a left wing for something? Ooh, Vanacker. Although it should be a two-way guy we want to play there. Thompson, maybe? He's not terrible. Not great either. And I know Vanacker cannot play defense. He might offset that with offense, maybe? He could play like counter-attacking. He's fast enough, yeah. Okay. Decisions. Where's Fehervari now, by the way? Is he up here? Or down there? Okay, he's down there. Cool. Cool. So we got a great offensive piece in him. Just little bit of depth for this year. Left wing. Lardis cannot play D. Hayes definitely cannot play D. I kind of want to try out Vanacker. Thompson's way older though, so And he's better defensive. Let's go with... Or do we want to go with you? Maybe. The checking's terrible, but he's otherwise solid. We can try them all out if we want to. And we could play Ridley Gregg there as well. What about Lucius? No, he can play that side. Kurashev, maybe. And Pearson can play right side. This is one of those puzzles where absolutely no pieces fit. You could play Pearson, right? Yeah, he's not like half bad. I want to keep that second line intact. We could play Lundström as well. Let's try with Pearson first. And then see where we go. No, we're not waiving you. You're going to IR. Oh, that's a lot of waivers. What's happening? Is there a trade? No. Aiden Thompson can play with, like, I don't know, 63. We'll look at his number if he ever comes as up as a regular, which I kind of doubt. Yeah, the waivers. There's a lot of players there. Okay. Oh, Jamie Benn's been waived. Which is... Oh, hold on. Oh, that salary, though. Well, we could afford it. Do we have a contract? No. We'd need to trade someone if we wanted to claim Ben. No, I don't think he wouldn't be good enough anymore, and he's probably declining fast. Nico, what's 2 years on you? Defensive rating is inflated by that face-off stat. Sean Farrell. Montreal really wants to get rid of you, huh? Looks like a pretty damn decent counter-attacking forward. What are we doing? He's 25, so what are we doing with Ridley Gregg here? He's on a long-term deal. Okay, so no need for Sean Farrell. And who was the last one? Höglander. Could play both wings. I'm an all-around two-way guy. Okay, no. We just go with Tanner Pearson on our first line. As bad as that sounds. Jason Robertson is suspended for 6 games. He's really buying into that Flyers culture. Or lack of thereof. And Korchinski, what are we gonna do with you? He's probably... He might be trade bait. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. We've still got 2 months. Still got 2 months. What the hell is Edmonton doing? 10 points ahead of everyone. Okay. Well, game against Dallas. See how Pearson does on that first line. 3-1 win, so it's not terrible, at least. Ooh, Nick Schmaltz out for 5 months with a fractured knee. It's a big hit to Seattle. Valeno. Oh, Pearson gets a power. Oh yeah, he plays power play now as well. Well, he got a goal, so can't really knock the guy. Krebs gets Dallas's goal. Dallas looks way different now as well. They got rid of everyone. Still have Hintz and Rantanen and Sagan as well. At least they held on to Wyatt Johnston. Apart from that, like their defense right now, that's rough. That is rough. Where's Dallas anyway? Yep. Bottom of the conference. Not exactly a surprise. So wait a minute, we're going to play Knight against Edmonton. Ooh, Cole Chandler going hard in the queue. He just might turn out to be one of the best low-round pickups if he keeps on going like this. Definitely needs more speed, but with this passing and offensive rate, he's going to be like a counter-attacking forward, maybe. Just needs that speed and agility up there. We'll see how he develops. He's only 19, so a couple of good years ahead of him before he needs to make the team. Cole Sillinger almost, well, not almost back, but at least he's back to practice now. So Knight stays in the net for this game. Let's see what we can do against the Oilers. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Oh, 6-2 win. So we can take down the king, or the current king, I should say. We do lose Lundström for a little bit. Let's see, Bedard gets one more. Valeno, make it 3-0. Well, of course, McDavid gets one. There's a lot of rough stuff happening. Second, Draisaitl gets one, but then we pull away goals by Doc, Lucius, and Bedard. That's a good game. Yeah, we're definitely on top there. Just lose Lundström, who can be replaced by Thompson. Now he gets his first NHL game, I think. Unless I played him. Nope. First NHL game for Aiden Thompson coming right up. I don't want you to play Shadow, just play a... The game says up and down winger, but... Well, he does play through positioning there. Okay. Guess we can work with that. Guess we can work with that. Let's see, Utah, back to back. We're gonna need Söderblom in. Slevshunov hurt. No. I guess we give Korchinski a game. Korchinski goes there. Can you play right side soon? Nope. Can Vlasic play the other side? Nope. Well, shit. That's gonna suck. Lundström's hurt. Pearson's turn. I guess Safonov can play that one game there. The left when we are fielding our second team again. Against Utah. And we win 5-0. Okay. Okay. Vanaker gets a Hattie in the AHL. He's well, looking at his goals and points, it's not been the greatest year for him in the AHL, but he is plus 18. So Valeno, Safonov gets one in the first line, Lucius gets one, Kurashev first of the year. And Lucius another one. Seriously, Kurashev's gone half a year without a goal. Where are you? Kurashev. Yep. My man's not scoring any goals. But again, he's a +6 as well. So it's all good. Safanov comes out and goes to the second line where Moore is slightly hurt again. He's got a couple of little bumps over the course of this rookie year. And Söderblom had a shutout, so we will keep him in the net. What happened in the Worlds? What do we have? Oh, one of our guys was doing pretty well. Landon Dupont. I think he's 17, isn't he? Like projected first in this year's draft, I think. I mean, I wouldn't mind. He's already better than probably any of our right sides, including Levshunov, who we should be putting back in. McDavid slightly hurt. That's good. I mean, I guess he can hold on to that 17-point lead in the league scoring race. Okay, so Anaheim, you're out, you're out. Looks good. 3-1 win again. We are doing suspiciously good here. It's Bedard. Levshunov. Hey, Thompson gets his first NHL goal. Good job there, buddy. How has he been playing? 2 games +2. Okay. Can't ask for all that much more from a guy who's supposed to be two-way. It's looking good, and Söderblom was good, so guess he can stay in the net. Knight has been playing better. Well, I'm not going to change a winning goalie unless I have to. What happened to Kolyachonok? Oh, fractured ankle. Okay. So that's one depth piece we don't have going forward, which is a shame. Yeah, keep it rolling. We take 2-1 win over the Flames. Moore is almost back, same with Lundström. Malkin finally thinking about retirement. He's not been terrible. Definitely not the Chino we all know. 2-1 Lucius and a shootout win. Okay. Still, hold on. Up. Okay, so Lucius does play on power play, but only 1 power play point. So he's had 30 points 5v5 this year from the 4th line. That's something. Maybe I should consider bringing him up to top 6. Connor Bedard, 29 goals, only 4 behind the leading goal scorer there. What do we have here? Matvei Petrov and Philip Dust. He looks like crap, but what about you? Yeah, he's a good AHL player, but that's about it. Austin Strand ready to get traded. No, he's nothing. And the Caps have signed from ECHL a Taron Pfizer. Doesn't look like much. Why is this? Okay, so insane hands. Looks like a good playmaker. Cannot play D. If you need like a offensive guy, maybe he can be an option. A game against Seattle. And we are good to go straight away. Okay, 6-4 loss. Means Knight can go in the net next time. Do we have both our guys back? Yep. So we can make proper changes here. Safonov will come out. More. That's who I'm looking for. And Thompson will come out. Go in. Korchinski. Yeah. So now we'll just wait for Sillinger to get back from the injury. We'll be back to full health. Kisakov, Thompson gets another one. Good. Lucius and Vlasic gets his first of the year. Thompson actually got an assist as well, so yeah, 4 games, 3 points plus 2. That's a pretty decent showing from our AHL guy. Minnesota's just haunting us in the Central Division. At least we pulled away from Winnipeg a little bit. Doesn't take too many losses to give up that lead, though. And we go on our way toward lose 7-3 against Colorado. Where did our defense go all of a sudden? Had shutouts and 1-goal games for a good 2 weeks, and now we're letting in 6 or 7. More Doc and Bedard with our goals. And Landy just lit us up. Guess we throw Söderblom back in. Not getting a... Could use like a 2-day rest here for the boys. Just playing every other day. Oops. Well, we won against Utah. That's what I wanted to see, even if I had a simmed accidentally. It's been a trade. Louis Charles Lert has gone to Canucks. Cool. And yeah, Landon Pond leading the way here in the 2027 draft board. No one really even close. Brock Cripps. Kinda close, but not really. And oh, that's a terrible draft class. So we are definitely good if we want to get some pieces at the deadline and trade away our first round pick. There's like a lot of 3-star players. Yeah. Anyway, game against Utah. Moore, Söderström, and Vlasic with goals. Bedard has gone completely silent now without Sillinger. What has he done? Let's see. Sillinger is back soon. Pearson. So you got in on the 5th. You had 4 points and a -1. And Bedard since the 5th. 2, 3, 2. 4+2. And on the mines. So Pearson doesn't really work there. It's not exactly a surprise, but I would have expected Nazer and Bedard to work out. But we can test Thompson on that first line. Maybe he's more or a better fit than Tanner Pearson. Söderblom stays in against Colorado at home. Problem is there's no chemistry between any of the left wings that I could use there on the first line. We lose 6-2. Nolan Allen and Kisakov get our goals. In first line, Thompson -2. He played well though. There's good game ratings. Only Nazer kind of sucked defensively. Yeah, Colorado's still a good team. Oh yeah. Landeskog again, just completely destroying us. And we will... Oh, we're already 3 points behind Minnesota in the division. As long as we kind of hold on to top 3 in the division, I'm okay. I don't want to get into that. I'm just thinking trade deadline. Wildcard battle. That's what we don't want. Throw Knight in again against Seattle. 2-0 loss. Cannot blame that on the goalie at least. Sillinger is almost back. We did have our shots, but completely shut out by Nico Dawes. We got a 3-game away tour to close this out, or this month. Got a day to rest, so Sillinger will be okay. And Thompson, he didn't really work out in the first line either, so it was a decent 6-game stretch for him. We get Cole Sillinger back. Draisaitl has caught up with Besser in goal scoring. And McDavid's pulling away. It's already, what, 24 points ahead of Besser. Draisaitl right on his heel. Now that I remember, what's Veleno doing this year? He's been like a goal-hungry guy every year. On his way to 16 goals again, which is good enough for a fourth-line center, I think. And not just good, it's like mid-6 scoring range. Yeah, just go against Toronto. Hey, we win a game, 4-2. Oh, Kurashev another goal. Huzzah. And Kisakov and more. Come on, are you shooting, Bedard? What are you doing? 2 shots. Just not scoring. Can we actually see his shots in game by game? Let's just check, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The last 10 games. 11 and 3, 17, 20 and 3, 23, 4, 26, 4, 28, 4, 32. It's just, he's shooting, but just not getting the goals right now. Oh well, we move. We do need to light him up before the playoffs at least, though. Unless we completely crash out here and and not get in. So I would be looking for. I mean, Söderström has been good, but that right D is something I'd want to make a little bit stronger. If there's anyone, let's see. The trading block. Is anyone trading a good right D? No one's trading any defense right now. Austin Strand? Yeah, no. No. John Tavares is available. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Tavares, I guess, on his last year. He's kinda trash defensively, but just get that experience in the roster. Radek Fox, he's in Philly now, huh? No, he's lost his legs already. Okay, so keep in mind that Tavares is available. Like any other big leaders? Well, Jamie Ben's there. He had only 1 year, okay. Ryder Edmondson. Boonchener. At least he could play like all positions, more or less. It wouldn't be a bad choice either. Save him from the AHL. He has 2 years left though. Cheap contract. I mean, yeah. We'll see. Just play the game. Yeah. Against Ottawa. We lose. We are losing all the games. We are... Why do we suck so bad? Lundström and Mo get the goals. At least Bedard Bedard got a point. He's not like completely out of it yet. Knight is supposed to be the hot goalie right now. We'll see. Carolina. Yeah. 5-4 win. Good stuff. Back to our winning ways. Let's not get that. What? Oh. Cole Chandler fighting again? Yeah, let's not get into any proper losing streak. London DuPont leading the charge. Just like we earlier kinda made out. What? Free agents. Stuart Skinner is out of the league right now. You see? Uh-huh. A lot of goalies without a team right now. And we are way past Christmas, so I guess they are. All these guys are taking the year off. I am kind of stumped that Skinner and Gustafsson are everyone else I can easily believe. They are all bad. Projected top picks for 2028. Would you look at that? Even the top 5 is below 4 stars. We're getting to well, at least 2029 looks better, but we are getting to a point where the drafts are kind of starting to suck as far as top talent goes. But yeah. 5-4 against Carolina. Kaiser, Carbonneau, Lundström, Bedard gets a goal. Mo gets one. Carbonneau's gotten a little bit silent, I feel like. Lev of 3 assists. Oh, excuse me. It's at least he's kind of getting back to the rhythm. Already past last year's points. Yeah. I feel like last year we played way worse than we should have maybe played. Let's see. Development report. Everyone getting a few points. Well, not everyone, but a lot of the young guys getting the useful points here. Not too many points that I don't like. Yeah, that's Lucius with hitting is kind of the only one. Otherwise looking nice. Björk gets a point in screening. Degenstein and Krestan. It's not like terrible. Vaneker getting those mental points, that's good, considering he has the shooting ranges there as well. A little bit of skating. Not bad. Same with Rachero getting an actual skill point, not just mental stats, which kind of seems to be the thing in goalie development in this game. And Chandler, 2 points again. I'm kind of starting to root for Cole Chandler here. Dude's been getting so much better since we drafted him. You keep everything at max. Scout. Oh, 2 sets of Bayer hockey games. Okay. Kucherov. Extended 5 years. Only 8.37 million a year. Definitely took a discount there. Night is supposedly hot. We go against the Caps and lose 3-1. It's not a good start for the month of February. Yes, Sapulkinen, the defender, has been traded to the Canucks for a second rounder. Okay. I do like Pulkkinen's shot, and he's a big boy, but yeah. Absolute garbage fire going back. That kind of guy you kind of have to play as in the first pair or something to make him useful with his offensive skill. Canadians with Joshua. Can play all positions, you say? I mean, he's not terrible. He's like a dime in a dozen kind of deal. We just keep simming. I think. Should give Korchinski a game. Should I? Just to keep him game sharp. Against the Jackets at home. Let's get back to winning ways, thank you. 4-3 win. Dallas trying to get rid of yet another one of their prospects. Well, I guess Borg is not a prospect anymore. We win. Oh, Korchinski, 2 goals when he gets back in the lineup. Okay. Okay, maybe I should keep him there for another game then. Doesn't even make the 3 stars, huh? Awfully rude. So the first points of the year for Kevin Korchinski. Let's see, Misa, nothing. All-Star game rosters. Oh, we don't get a single player in, do we? Okay. That's nice. So I don't care about what happened there either. Screw you, All-Stars. Rory Cairns? Nah. And Stephen Lawrence. Waived, we do not care. Yeah, let's keep Korchinski in. 10-1 win over the Wild, who lead our division. What the hell happened there? More Carbonneau and Kishakov get us 3-0 lead in the first. More Carbonneau and Bedard make it 6-0. Nazar, Greg, Tark, Lucius 10-1. And only 1 power play goal as well. I guess, well, neither of their goalies did anything. Always nice to light up Wallstead after his rookie year and Calder Trophy. Oh, we have Carbonneau had 5 points. Nobody scored a Hattie though. More 3 points. Kisakov 3 points. And the points really spread out through the team. Like Kurashev didn't get 1. Lundestrom. Oh, only those 2 didn't have a point. Huh. And Rinsel 3 assists. What did Korchinski do? 1 assist and +2. Okay. Okay. Well, again, I cannot take him out when he plays like that. Even if it means Kaiser needs to sit now. We're kind of stuck between the 2. Who we want to play. Let's keep going against Vegas. No one is hurt, so okay. 4-2 win. And Kisakov, Lucius, and assist for Korchinski right there. And Sillinger more with other goals. And Bedard with a single assist again. He's like... He's completely stopped scoring goals here. While having actually 3 goals in the past 5 games. Yeah. My bad. Never mind. Keep going. Doubleheader, Boston and Dallas. I guess... Well, Dallas is obviously the weaker team. We're gonna have Knight play against the Bruins, who are actually decent. – 4-3 loss. Damn it. And Cole Chandler down in... yes, Q. 4 assist game. Oh, he's completely demolished his point totals from last year. And Lucas Edmonds is the one demolishing us up here in the NHL. Moore gets a goal, he gets 2, and Lucius gets 1. And Lucius gets 2 points. I have still no idea how he does that from the 4th line, but I'm completely fine with it. Okay, so Korchinski comes out for Kaiser. I need to give Levshunov a rest. Korchinski can go up there again. I feel like Sillinger needs a rest too. Give Pearson a game. And that's it. Against the Stars. We should win this game. Oh, thank you. 6-0. If we lose to them just because we rest the guy, then... Is Ryan O'Reilly looking to retire? He's still playing pretty well. Are you looking to retire? You're on your last year. Would you like to come to our team for a playoff push? Unless Nashville is doing well. Well, they're... So-so. 69, 62. Well, they are 2 points away from a wild card, I guess. Where's Toronto? They're last. Dead last, so definitely would take Tavares out of there. But Veleno, more Veleno again, Bedard, Duck, and Duck again. Makes it 6-0 against Dallas. Lucius with 3 points. My man is on fire. And it's all even strength points again. I have no idea how you do that. Where is he? Dude has 41 points and plus 38 on the fourth line. I'd say we got him back on track with his development. For sure. Question is, where the hell do we play him in the future? Can Carbonneau play both sides? No. Problem is, Lucius and Carbonneau are both right wing / center. Lucius is 13 on the left side. You're 12 and they are both righties as well. Tough call, tough call. Oh, is this like a positive problem, having too many great players who are all performing as well? How is Korchinski looking right now? Okay. He looks way better now than like 5 games ago. Everything seems to be clicking right now. We are like, what are we, 6 weeks away from the deadline? No, February, March. No, we're not. Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Trade deadline March 5th. Yeah. Vitek Vanecek has been bought out by Panthers. They replace him with Devin Cooley. Well, that's gonna go well, huh? Well, maybe they save a little bit of money doing that move. Throw Knight back in. Game against the Devils. 5-0. Great. And we have a natural hat-trick, apparently. I guess it has to be Oliver Moore. Natural Hattie. Followed by Bedard and Sillinger goals. Carbonneau gets 3 assists there. Sillinger 3 points. That's an overall great game. For sure. Gotta keep this going. We are 3 points behind the Wild right now. And we are going on a away tour. 4 games away from home. Which is not a too exciting prospect here. We'll do what we can. Start against the Jackets. 4-3. Cam Allen about to be moved. Well, do we need a Cam Allen? No. Good enough defensively, I feel. Sam Lavoie doing things down in the A. Did we even get a point? No, we completely screwed the pooch in the first. No, the third. Third period, yeah. Nazar, Bedard get us up to nothing. Moore gets one, but 4 goals against in the last frame. Not good. Not good at all. Vlasic is injured, is he? Well, just a little bit. Gotta play Korchinski there, I guess. He's not the defensive guy we need for... Oh, do we have Fehervari, though? Ooh. Let's give him a game or two. So Vlasic is the shutdown guy. And even if it's only a minor injury, he will be out for a couple of weeks, according to the estimation there. We do have Del Mastro as well, though. This is why we got Fehervari signed. If only he can play those first line minutes. I think stay at home D is the way to go, right? Yeah, looking good. Could be crease clearing. Rather have him a stay at home though. Yep. We'll see how it goes. What did he play the NHL last year? Played a couple of games with the Caps, then a couple of AHL, but mostly ECHL? Really? I feel like he was not played to his strengths anywhere. Let's see. So the Devils and the Flyers. Doesn't really matter which way around we play. Keep Knight in the net for the Devils game. Another 4-3. We are losing with 1 goal, like way too much. And again, that's a regulation loss. More Kisakov and Sillinger with goals. Absolutely horrible game from Fehervari, but hey, he got a point. It wasn't a minus. That's something. I'll throw Korchinski in, see if he works. He's been playing two-way, okay. Might be okay. Everyone else can just play. Against the Flyers, 4-2 win, good. Good. Sam Girard for the Avalanche will be out indefinitely with a ruptured disc in his back. 9 months, so that's well into the next season as well. Bedard strikes twice. Sillinger 1 and Lev Shunov with 1 goal. Bedard adds an assist as well. What about Korchinski tonight? Okay, he played like crazy, but didn't get points and was a -1. So that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. There's been a trade. Jordan Dumais has gone to Boston for a 2nd rounder. Okay, that's a pretty decent prospect they got there. great positioning and defensive read, so he's not, even with all the other stats kind of sucking, he's not that big of a risk going back, and definitely a great offensive guy. He's only 22, so I guess he would have been worth the first round, but Columbus just gave up on him. What did he even do last year? Or this year? He had 9 points. Okay. Well, I guess Columbus doesn't want to keep their prospects for too long. Knight back in the net. Kisakov either hurt or tired. We'll throw Safonov there for now. Get that game out of the way against the Caps. 6-4 win. I'll take it. Not exactly the defensive game I want to see. Bedard hits number 39 of the year. And more, and in the final frame we strike. Bedard makes it to 40. With more Korchinski and Carbonneau adding to the pile. Korchinski 3 points on the first line now. So he's really showing us that he's not a trade bait. Levshunov 3 assists. Bedard 2 goals. More 2 goals. More has actually been scoring a lot lately, hasn't he? He's supposed to be the playmaker, and he's got 32 goals and 14 assists. But you know, I'm not complaining. And Justin Carbonneau really doing well for his rookie year. 53 points on that second line. Wait, did I... what? Oh yeah, Safonov played in this game, right? Yeah. He was +3, didn't do much, but +3 is always good. What are you on the year? He's +6 now. Okay. But he will come out for Kisakov again. And my plan here was to get rid of Kisakov to get Vanacker in eventually, like next year, but now Kisakov's a 50-point player. Oh no, what do? I don't know. Unless we like let go of our defensive line and just stack the offense. Dmitry Kulikov has been traded to Utah for a 7th round, so that's a dump. Salary dump. Also, we still need to get rid of a contract here. Gavin Hayes is... ooh. Ryan Green, no, we don't want to get rid of you. Kolyachonok is injured. Someone like Slaggert. We just need to dump for a pick to make room, just in case we need room when we go after some kind of a player, maybe Tavares. Let's try and see if we can get a pick out of Slaggert. Nope. Well, who else can we even try and trade? Someone down here who is our player. Spelacy. We go with Spelacy anyway. He's only 21, but again, we have to get rid of someone. Kanterov, maybe? He's 22. Not doing much. He's physical though, but not strong. He's just a great skater. Okay, he's like a super fast sniping wing. AJ, anyone want to get you by any chance? I'll take a 7th round just to make room. Nope. Okay, well. Fine. Game against the Penguins. Booyakasha, 2-1 win. And we took the lead in our division. Dallas trying to move Pionk now. They are tanking so damn hard right now. Jackets trying to trade Marchenko. Oh, they probably can't afford to re-sign him. A wing. Can play both sides. Oh. Kisakov for Marchenko? He's 26. Oh, hell no. Kisakov's doing good. We'd have to pay a lot of money for Marchenko after the season. Speaking of Kisakov, he gets a goal. Bedard gets number 41. Bedard 41. Yeah. Also, our power play sucked earlier. And still does, but it's on its way to get better. It used to be like 7 point something, what, 7.5%? We're up to 11 now. Now the question becomes, where do we play Tavares if we get him? Probably 3rd line over Doc. I mean, he's been good. Still. We'll wait until the deadline. If Tavares gets traded before that, then it's okay. There's been a trade. Sam Sedley's moved to Seattle. I don't know who he is, but okay. O'Reilly trade might happen. Okay, so a couple of teams are going for Ryan O'Reilly. McDavid already 118 points. Draisaitl 105, and the next guy in line has only 87. I also see Brian Rust here. Not bad, but we'd have to play him instead of like Lucius on the 4th line. That's not gonna work. The hell's going on here? A lot of stuff. There's the development report. A lot of people on the trade block. Okay. Matt Duchene's gone to Tampa for Andrei Vasilevsky. Well. I think Tampa just dropped the ball big time. Vasilevsky had, like, he's 4 years younger and still 2 years on his deal. Duchene on his last year, he's 36, he might very well retire. And Tampa doesn't have a goalie. They're going with Jonas Johansson, while acquiring Matt Duchene to play behind Kucherov, Point, Cirelli, all these guys, Gensel, Hagel. That's horrible. Our development report. Carbonell looking good. Knight gets a point last month. Good stuff. Let's see. Who do we have here? Rather Cali getting a few points, but I'm looking for Cole Chandler. another point to determination. He is getting points in his stats nicely every month. Vaneker hasn't gotten too many, so I feel like he needs to be in the NHL next year to keep growing. So, scouts to OHL, W, and the Q. We send you to college. Kromchik can go there, and we have Liga, and we have Sweden. Don't care about that. Slovakia, yeah. That's well enough of scouts. And are we good to go? Yeah. Yes, we are. 3-2 win against the Predators. It's another 2 points in the bank. There has been a trade. Lucas has been traded to Seattle. The Islanders get a 4th round pick. Yeah. Might be a decent depth piece, that one. Kocinski, Lundestrom, Sillinger get our goals. Kocinski with another 2.9. When's the deadline? On the 5th? Yeah. Casey Middlestad on the block. Yeah, Columbus had a Boone Jenner on the block earlier. We're gonna get this Flames game out of the way, and then we're gonna go and talk to Toronto about Tavares. Billy trying to get rid of Ronek. Oh, are you on a 1 year? Yeah, 1 year left. I'd take him over Söderström. Matthew Maggio gone to the Islanders from the Kings. Oh no, the other way around. He's now in the Kings from the Islanders. Yeah, let's save the game real quick. And well, I guess Hronek is kind of the first option I want. Because that right side D is our weakness. Well, maybe not weakness per se, but definitely weaker than centers and forwards, generally speaking. So we know Marchenko is out. I don't want Carson. Tavares is there. Oh, they did not put Hronek on the trade block. Tony the Dick Angelo. Mattias Samuelsson though. He would be better than Söderström. Let's go and talk to Philly about Ronek first. They have a weakness at right D, and yet they want to get rid of... Where are they in the standings? Wild card. Philly seem to be out of contention. Okay. So they might want some younger guys for him. Well, they do have Matt Schaefer there. And Drysdale. The other side. 1 year at 6.2. Don't need them to retain anything. I do need for them to take a contract. The injured Kolyachonok. They need or want both sides of defense. Maybe let's see, H. Harding. Could start with adding you just to get one contract off. What about rights? Do you need a... Could give like a Miko. Not too worried about trading away 2.5-star guys right now. Oh, we have Reichel. Do you need a center? You need a center. You can have his rights. And a second round pick. Yeah, the 7th as well. Should be good enough. Okay, they are okay with the trade. We give up an AHL player, Reichel, for the center option that they had a weakness at, and a second round pick and the throwaway 7th. And we get Hronek for the rest of the year. We will also go talk to Toronto about John Tavares. He was in the last year, yeah. Doesn't have an extension or anything. Oh, he has an extension. Cheap one though, but we can move him in the off-season. He shouldn't have... No, he doesn't have no trade or anything. What would you need? You need left defense as well. We do need to get rid of one guy, but I kind of want to get rid of a center. Do you guys need Safonov? Probably need... Well, I'm not giving up green. I'll give you like anyone from here pretty much. Kuzmin maybe? If they want a lefty. He is kinda decent though, like going forward. The only thing bad about Kuzmin is that he is 23 years old. He's not our pick. So okay, start with Kuzmin. Already Scout thinks it's a balanced offer, but what are we gonna do? We can get rid of some prospects, maybe. Give them a goalie in Herman Leave. So we have a bunch of goalies right now. Can throw him in. Don't need any of... Nobody needs any of those guys. What about when we go to draft picks? We had a Vancouver second round. That and a third next year, maybe? So, they want to trade away Tavares, who very well might retire after this year. He does have an extension in place, which only means we'll probably trade him in the off-season again. So this package would be for 20 games plus playoffs of John Tavares, giving up Dmitry Kuzmin, a defensive prospect that they need. Herman Leave, a goalie prospect that might not have room in our organization and a second and a third. And it goes through. So now Johnny T is a Blackhawk as well. We might lose some people here in the waivers though. So we're gonna go Colton Doc comes out. Johnny can play playmaker, and Söderström comes out for Ronek. Do we want him there or up in the first though? I was thinking like a two-way for Philip. We sit at 25 guys. Does seem like we have to. Well, Bedard is one who's going down. We have Söderström sitting out right now. And will be back soon, and then at that point Söderström will be going down. Right now it's gonna be, we need Pearson. It will be Safano who we have to send down here. We could loan him to KHL, but he'd need waived anyway at that point. Get that ugly ass Flyers jersey out of here. Can play with 71 then. The trade deadline is here. Vlasic is back. We have Simon Ryfors going to the Islanders for David Tomaszek, who's now in Tampa. You are not playing with 69. Nope, 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 nope. And then Andrew Basha gone to the Islanders for Joey Larson. What? The Islanders trade Gavin McKenna after 66 games to Calgary Flames 1-for-1 for Joel Farabee. Really? And we are talking about the Islanders here, but okay. Well, congrats Calgary, I guess. Like, Farabee is the better player right now. You give it 8 years and see how Gavin McKenna compares at that point. And we have Matthew Robertson going to Buffalo for Mattias Samuelsson, who we were eyeing a little bit there as a possibility. Yeah, let's try out our spanking new lineup. Might take a few games here to get the guys going, but that's the price we gotta pay. We are ahead in we're ahead of the wild card well enough so we can afford to bring a couple of new guys in. So Captain A2, A1. Vlasic can give up the A for Johnny T. He might get a little bit angry, but whatever. It is what it is. What do we do here? Well, Söderström has to go down. Do need that penalty killer in Vlasic, probably. We'll see how everything falls in place here. Against Anaheim, we get past the deadline. 3-2 loss. No. Get a few more trades. Connor Sari has gone to the Islanders for Tony DeAngelo. He's now a Calgary Flame. Have a couple of nobodies here. Tyler Tucker for Jakub Brabenec. You have Nico Huhtanen going to the Rangers. And again, not really big names knowing Sam Lafferty, who's still kind of serviceable. Well, he's actually pretty damn good, but like bottom sixer. For Connor Kurth, a prospect. Cooper Flinton going for Ryan Johnson. Jake Richard traded for Karl Lindblom. Not a bad goalie prospect there. Anton Bleed has gone to the Flames for Chase Bradley. He's now a Ranger. We have Carl Henriksson going to Boston for a 7th round pick. We have Mike Benning from Florida to New Jersey for a 1st rounder. That's a wholly overpayment, bad man. Michael McLeod, now a Devil. And the Jackets get a 2nd rounder for him. We have Justin Bailey going to New Jersey for a pick. We have Chet Wu going to the Devils for a pick. A lot of players getting traded for picks here. Radim Mrtka. He was a pretty decent pickup in the draft for Columbus, but they trade him for a 3rd rounder. And Mrtka goes to the Blues. Koshnikov traded to the Blues as well. And Trevor Van Riemsdyk goes to Seattle for a 7th round pick. My man has no legs, but still good defensively. Apart from that little detail. We had goals here in the game against the Ducks. Lev Shunov, Nazer get our goals. We lose it in regulation. Okay game from Hronek, and well, Tavares had a good game as well. Not so great in the face of circle though, only winning 2 out of 9. He'll get there.